carburet's like shit.
From what the stories that I'm getting back, he's not coping too well at all, especially he's very disappointed in his machine because he says it's not strong enough this year and not good enough and not fast enough. But that's good. I want him to keep thinking that. In fact, my bike's not that much faster. There's very little in it, but he seems to think there's a great deal. Despite the problems he's having, he's still the rider I fear the most.
You know, too many people are getting hurt because they're trying so hard. I needed to survive the practice, you know?
Yes. Just considering what happened today.
Just sprained a bit. The bike was perfect, but I wasn't even going particularly fast.
Oh, I was injured in practice there when I did fall and injured my right hand. It was just lack of concentration, too much throttle, too quick, and high-sided me off the bike. And in fact, I didn't even know what happened there for a while. When I ride a bike, I mean, this is going to sound really strange, and I really haven't told anybody before, but I come to a corner and I know that I'm going around as fast as I can, but I'm always interested to see what happens if I try a bit harder, and I'm always sometimes silly, you know, in doing that. And then, of course, I'll crash and I'll think, oh, I knew I shouldn't have done that. And it's like having electrical wire on the wall there, and I'll say, no, don't touch that. So I'll go and grab it just to see what happens, but I know it gives you a shock. So I'm always wanting to find out why and how. Depends on the sort of fall which you have. If you have a heavy fall, then yeah, it does knock your confidence quite a bit. If you've got 1 or 2 more sessions left before you actually race, then it's not too bad, because usually you can go out there and settle down and just be smooth again, and usually your times come back to you. But if it was the last session, it does knock your confidence around.
The hand's greasy, that's what it must do.
Just a good Australian Band-Aid.
You gotta go to the doctor.
We wanted to get out and practice because it was my last practice session after a crash, and as I said, you've got to give yourself time to get back into the swing of things and build your confidence back up. So I was in a hurry to get out, and he was stopping us, and so it come to a few fisticuffs there, and it got a little bit aggro. But he learned his lesson, didn't he, from picking me up. I'm saying, put me down. Oh, you must move or something in Yugoslavian. You must move. I says, put me down. So he put me down, so I bopped him one. I don't know why I did it. I mean, I'm not usually like that, but I did it just because
that's what I said to someone. I defended. I said, it's not like Wayne.
No, it's just because I was gaga at the time, and I just got up and bopped him one. Thought I was Muhammad Ali.
He is not going. He must wait here.
Yeah. The doctor didn't write.
No. We have to have the...
Okay, there, see, this guy knows what he's doing. You don't know what you're doing. Take it easy, Wayne.
So the whole day was, it was Saturday the 13th, in fact, so it was a right disastrous day.
We've got another battery if you want to try that, but I don't think it is because the valve was working all right. I checked that before it went out.
It was just one of those days, and as I said, we wanted to get back out the track to build my confidence again, and just everything didn't work. And I said to Jerry and the lads, I said, just count me out for this day, and after the day. And I said, just forget about this one, and we'll try again tomorrow.
They're away for 30 laps and 125 kilometres. A sensational start with Randy Mamola streaking ahead, very determined to do better than his game's second place in Austria. And there's Gardner, about 9/10 of a second behind. Now Now Gardner takes the lead with only 6/10 of a second between the first three placings. And Eddie's got him. What a fabulous race for the lead as Eddie Lawson, the defending champion, surges into the lead. Mona wheeling it now as he punches it up hard with enormous speed. Gardner blasts past him and takes the lead again. Gardner again letting the bike work and wriggle and squirm around as he pumps on all the power. And Momola is second. Eddie Lawson twice past Wayne Gardner and now back to third place. Only 9/10 of a second between this man in first place, Wayne Gardner, and Randy Momola pursuing him. Two riders absolutely on the limit, each producing their best. And this man on bike number 2, sticking his neck out and doing it better than all of them. And there it is, victory again. Wayne Gardner winning round 6 in the World Road Racing Championship. His 4th win of the season and a good lead now in the series.
My hand was asleep out there, my right hand, I couldn't feel it at all.
Can you get it?
Thank you.
Sorry. Pull it.
He won't hurt me. He won't hurt me. He won't hurt me.
Right, order.
Oh, yes. That's all right, done that.
I got that.
I see my brake and I went for it about 8th lap from the end.
Yeah.
Did you get some back markers?
Great stuff.
Fantastic.
Yeah, John.
Okay.
Now, watch
Tremendous,
yourself.
Wayne.
Ah, that's the guy I hit. He's the guy I smacked in the face. Oh, wrong place. This one here.
Right, okay.
You know, end of the
Yeah,
straight here.
yeah.
Into here, it's just a little bit, feels like it's hard and there's no feel, you know? And a couple of times it sort of goes, you know, that sort of bouncing feeling again.
So if we can pick the front up a bit.
I'm a perfectionist, and with my racing, if everything doesn't go perfect, I sort of look at it from the outside and see what I did wrong, and try not to do that mistake, or try to improve the bike, or do something to make it a perfect race. I'm sure it wouldn't happen as much, you know what I mean?
Okay, so we're not chasing a lot in the back then, to be
No, the back's not bad, the rear.
Yeah,
But it says... I like Assen because of the atmosphere and the people that go there. The whole town lights up. It's the Dutch TT. It's the sort of race of the year. And in fact, if you're going to win a Grand Prix, it's the Dutch is the one to win, and that's why I was very proud of winning it last year. But there's 180, 200,000 spectators every year, and the track's very flat, so you can basically see the whole circuit wherever you sit. And it's good for the spectators, and they probably around the circuit 50 deep, and it looks fantastic, especially when you can't see the actual rider on the track. You can see where he is by the amount of people standing up and clapping.